All right, welcome back to another adventure. Sun's coming up over there. Going out fishing. Today's trip though is gonna be pretty cool. I actually brought the scale today too. I'm prepared for a big fish. Got him. Got him. Oh, that's a monster. If we catch a big fish though, that's gonna be the story of the day. Come here, buddy. Come here, Buster. Got him. Got him. That's a tank. That's a tank. Just shuffled up the jazz radio. We're getting out here. It's a beautiful morning, man. 52 degrees. End of December. Can't make this kind of stuff up. I don't know if Mother Nature is liking this or she's like, yo, what's going on? Let's get after it. I'm honestly really excited to fish today. I'm always excited to fish, but for some reason today, the weather that we have, I mean, it's been raining the whole week, which isn't really that much of a bummer because the fishing after the rain is always really good, even in the winter. Actually, especially in the winter, because something about it warms up the water. Like if you're getting rain in the winter, it means the water is warmer than freezing, which is good. The fish are gonna be, you know how you get when you're freezing cold, you can barely move. The fish are better than that, obviously. They're made for living in cold water, but they still obviously get more lethargic in the winter. But with the warmer overall temps this winter, 52 degree day, I'm thinking that some fish in places that I wouldn't usually fish in the winter might be biting pretty good. I'm gonna test that theory out today because I was talking to Vince. We were thinking, oh, you think that the bass are gonna be biting, you think the lake is gonna be good fishing. Mainly in the winter, I trout fish in rivers, but I had a hunch that the lake fish, smallies, largemouth, maybe some pike, I have a feeling all the fish are gonna be feeding. We're gonna try to confirm that theory or debunk it. It's gonna, oh, good catch. I just caught that. Fishing, the send tests all your reflexes, and that's what's cool about it. It's like, it's not just fishing, it's catching DVDs, it's getting out into the wilderness and becoming one with nature. There's a lot that goes on in these trips. And it all stems usually from an idea like, oh, let me go out and go fishing. It seems like a leisurely activity, but let me tell you, it takes a lot of work to do these adventures. I mean, it's pretty fun, but a lot goes in to making it happen. Like this morning, I have my all organic protein shake frozen fruit mix from Costco. Shout out to the Power Green mix. It's like kale, bunch of superfoods, strawberries, bananas, protein powder from Dr. Furman. That's gonna be the energizer, the scent today. We don't do any of the cheap outs, the cop outs. No fast food, nothing unhealthy. Peanut butter and honey sandwiches on Ezekiel bread. A live mushroom elixir from GT's. I'm not actually on the kombucha today, I'm on the mushroom elixir. So maybe the mushroom elixir is gonna bring us to victory. Who knows? You know, I've been thinking about it lately. I live in New Jersey. New Jersey is a place not really thought for its nature, its hidden gem fishing spots, to get more specific. And the other day when I was fishing with Vince, I stumbled upon a totally new place that I never even knew existed. And there's so many of those places, even in a state like New Jersey. So no matter where you're from, if you're from the Midwest, if you're from in Montana, out of Montana, where it's actually epic, or if you're somewhere in between, if you live in the middle of a city, any of the cities, the life is all around. Not only the fish, but the nature. Everything's way more intact than it might seem to the eye. Like you look around, it's like so built up. Everything is cement, concrete, pavement, high tension wires, building developments, roads, you know, it seems like everything's pretty urbanized. But you look deeper, and beneath all that are hidden creeks, lakes, wildlife sanctuaries, these nature corridors that interconnect everywhere. It's like, even though our impact as humans has been so substantial, like the dent that we've made if you look at what we've done on this planet, it's like there's been a lot of this, I guess you could say destruction, but beneath it is like the most incredible thing you'd ever imagine, because it's almost cooler. Like, you wouldn't expect it. You go to like the Amazon rainforest, or you go to any vast wilderness area, and you're kind of in for it. Like, you know that you're gonna get that, but when you're around here, you don't think of it, you don't expect it, and therefore it has a greater significance. I don't know if I'm the only one who thinks of that, but there's something there for me, at least. I mean, that's one part that makes it pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna get on and fish today. Like I said, targeting big fish. Vince might come along, and gonna be a good day. Gonna be a good day. Every day is a good day. First cast going out. Throwing a Ned rig. Wintertime bass. Let's give this a shot. I decided to start off a nest just to get a feel for it, and then take it from there. Like, I really have more so like moving baits on my mind. I want to throw just to see like, what are the fish doing? What's it like right now? I mean, I know nothing about the bite. I haven't bass fished in a minute. Based on how long it's taking this thing to sink, it's probably 10 foot of water right here. I mean, the fish are slow. This Ned rig is only gonna last so long. I get really bored fishing these unless they're biting it. So, sun's coming up. I mean, the water's gonna be heating up throughout the day. I guess that's an advantageous part of the fishing. It's gonna get to be like 52. Right now it's in the 40s. Let's see, a couple more casts in the Ned. I'm gonna switch it up. I would think that if this comes in front of a bass this time of year, the thing's gonna slurp it up. No idea what these fish are feeding on right now. I'd imagine like crawfish, or they're not really feeding much at all, which would be an issue. Let's feel the water temps. I'm curious. I mean, it's cold. It's definitely cold. Would it be swimmable? Yeah, I mean, I don't think this would be considered a polar plunge. Like, it's doable, which means that the fish aren't frozen. You never know what you're gonna find in here too. The lake washes up a bunch of stuff on the bank, so with all this rain, maybe there's some new stuff being washed up. We'll see. Some cool artifacts and stuff. There's a bag. Like I said, more than fish catches. It's always more than a fish catch. Nothing the lure change can't fix. Oh, nothing that switching up a bait can't fix. Got him. Got him. Fish on. That's a fish. Oh, it's a monster. It's a monster. Oh, giant smallmouth. This fish can't get off. I can't believe I just hooked one. Oh, look at that tanker. Come here, buddy. Come here, Buster. You're feeding on exactly what I was throwing. Oh, he's about to get off. He's about to go. Got him. Got him. That's a tank. That's a tank. Oh, guys. I am speechless right now. I just texted my buddy. He said he wasn't feeling good. I'm getting skunked. I'm probably heading out of here soon, not catching anything. But this might change his mind. I'm gonna send him a picture of this thing. See if he wants to fit. Let's get a weight on this bad boy. Wintertime smallmouth. Not just a smallmouth, but a monster. Zero the scale out, Guggen Squad scale. I was in kilograms, put up a pounds, let's go. Wow, this, like, I never bring the scale. I didn't think I was gonna catch anything today. 4.10 pounder. 4 pounder. That's a fat boy. Monster. One. This fish just made my absolute day. Maybe my year. Maybe my year. I don't even know. Haven't caught a smallie like this I actually remember the scale. The sun is warming me up. I'm feeling so good right now. I had to switch up to this bait because, like I said, it's more of a search bait. You can just cast this thing out. It sinks pretty quick. Gets right down there to the fish. I can just work the bank pretty methodically. I think that's why I got the bite more than anything. It's like maybe that fish would have eaten the jig too, but it would have taken a heck of a lot longer to get to the point of catching it. I'd still be back there. I've hooked in a couple fish off this dam that just bite the lure and pull drag for like 30 minutes until I just can't fight anymore. Snaps line, whatever, it gets off. I want to hook one of those fish today and land it. That's my new goal. Or I guess that's the goal of this entire trip. Like, I came out here because I was like, yo, in the winter, something changes. Like, it's not the same fish patterns as you would have in the spring, summer. The fish are kind of scattered everywhere. You could find a big fish in places you just wouldn't otherwise. I mean, dams are always good spots to catch big fish, but for whatever reason, if you fish this dam any other time, you're just gonna say, all right. I don't know why, but I'm getting a little confidence boost right now. I got a good feeling about these next few casts. I'm just, you know, it's that preemptive, like, almost psychic ability you get when you fish sometimes. Got him. It's another fish. Or is that a snag? I have no idea what this is. I think I'm snagged. What? Dude, did I just hook a log out there? Oh, man. Dude, are you serious? A stick fish? Let's go. I've been wanting to catch one of these things for ages. Let's get a weight on this one. That one, oh man, that took some serious skill getting that bite. Don't want it to get off. Oh wait, first shit. All right, quick, let's zero the scale out. All right, it's on pounds, good. I don't want this thing to flop back. Come on, let's get a weight on it before it gets back, dude. This is a nice one. It's been in the lake for a long time, got a lot of algae on it. Ooh, there we go. All right, that's only a 0.62 pounder? Ah, man, you gotta get back there. Get back where you belong. That was a pretty good trick fish. Tricks, oh, no. That was a big bite. Are you joking? Dude, I was literally just thinking, man, that felt so like a bite, such good spot. And then a second later, I actually just got a huge thump and missed it. Ah, no. What a waste of a cast. Frick. Another one. Now this is just gonna be absurd. I'm really patterning these stick fish. I swear. I mean, it's definitely a real thing. It's like you're really tuning in to the fish, your environment. And sometimes, you know, it manifests and you see it. Other times, maybe it's in an alternate reality that you'd get the bite. But either way, it's a good feeling to get when you're out in the nature. It's a good feeling to get. It's like a primitive instinct. My primitive instincts are telling me I'm about to catch one. I'm about to catch one. It's also like this absurd, sometimes when you're fishing too, it's like this seemingly absurd level of confidence that gets you something. You know, you have to almost be crazy to find the craziest things. You have to be really going against the book, going against what would be considered the norm or what's supposed to happen in order to find something that is unbelievable. I mean, that's just a simple fact. If you're following the textbooks, you'll get a textbook answer. If you're doing something a little bit more unconventional, not that this is by any means super unconventional, but it was definitely a shot in the dark. Like, oh, dude, I can't tell. I mean, I don't think it was a bite. But it could have been. A lot of these fake bites today. Whoa, I thought that was a snake. It's just a stick fish. It's twisting in the current. Wow, the current's actually propelling that thing. to spin around. It's moving. Well, actually, that's a pretty rare stickfish right there. That's a bamboo stickfish. Bamboo fish. Bamboo fish. All right. Starting to think that was just a fluke. I'm not onto something, or it's just. I mean, I think that is just wintertime fishing. If you think about it, up until I got the bite, I walked up just about as much shoreline since I got the last bite. So maybe I'm due for a bite right now. Maybe that's a pattern. You get a bite every 45 minutes. You're limited to one bite every 45 minutes. You got to take 150 casts in order to get a bite. I don't know. I'm literally just speaking right now. Don't know what the words mean. I mean, I think that's what's kind of cool about fishing. It's such a mystery. Yes, got it. Let's go. Let's make sure it's not that good. I think we're chilling. Whew, that was a close call. Almost lost my lifeline right there. That was almost the end of the trip. It's such a mystery. You'll never be able to like actually understand why certain things happen the way they did, and why certain things never happened, or maybe should have happened but didn't. I mean, it's infinite. It's infinite. I mean, I do love the feeling of casting out into a lake that's just so big. Fish could be at any geographical pinpoint GPS coordinate, you know, all the way down on a perfectly vertical line. There could be almost infinite places in this one lake for the fish to be, and then you got every single depth. You got every single pinpoint, and then you got every single depth. Very hard to come in contact with one of these fish, especially this time of year. So just to have landed one, I'm stoked. I do though think another is in store. But it seems like, you know, if I do get a bite, it's going to be a pretty hefty mama. The bomb alarm's going off. Just kidding. Yo, that means this dam is about to blow up. Look at this bait. Got him. Oh, that's a monster. That's a monster. Wow. Wow, that's a big fish. Hasn't even come up yet. Here he comes, here he comes. Oh, it's a pickerel. It's a pickerel. No. No. Bro, no. Oh, my heart's going. I thought you were a smallie or a pike. Whoa. These fish are gorging, man. That's like the fattest pickerel I've ever laid my eyes on. Look at that. I mean, he looks almost unhealthy fat. Like, he's been definitely stopping at the McDonald's down the road. Whew. Wow. That's nice. See you, buddy. Go home. Oh my God, the proportion. It looks like an alligator gar. That thing. Wow. Looks like I'm getting on to something. I'm gonna still fish. I'm gonna keep at it. Gut on that pickerel. Wow. Well, that's 2 fish so far. I was thinking I was getting skunk today, so definitely better than nothing. I don't know why I was so disappointed catching that pickerel. I think maybe because I thought that it was either a big bass or a pike, which would have been a lot better. But the fish are biting. That's freaking awesome. We're just gonna keep casting and keep catching. I mean, I'm gonna stay here for a while if these fish are biting like this. Frick it. I mean, it's totally worth it. Like, if the fish are biting like this, the simple truth is that any fish in the lake could be biting, and the big fat ones are the ones that I'm catching. The reason, yeah, the reason, yeah, the reason. There's one. Let's go. Oh, it's a smallie. Dinker. Put some music on, chilling. Chilling, catching smallies. Wow, it's a hungry fish. I knew. See you, pal. Whoa! He's confused. Alright, last cast. Another spot. Did my damage here. We're gonna check out a new place. New place to fish.